Alright guys, I've been MIA for a little minute here. Just recently got the Daytona, as you guys know. I'm already experiencing issues. Broken electrical issues. Typical Dodge stuff. What's up guys, we're back with another video. Go get your merch, link in the description as always. Initially, here's what happened. Alright, I guess it just chose to turn off, so we're gonna hit the on button. So initially that's what was going on. The radio would randomly freeze and my Apple CarPlay would not work. And to access the Apple CarPlay, you have to put the USB cord in the USB media hub, which is only the two USBs that are in the center console. It would freeze up randomly. When you plug it into the USB, it would just not recognize the phone. 90% of the times, it would not recognize that there's a phone plugged in at all. It would not charge, it would not connect to Apple CarPlay, it would not do anything. So, you know, I was like, what's going on? So I go and they're like, you need a brand new head unit. I'm like, head unit? But the USB ports don't work. Like, what does that have to do with the head unit? They're like, yeah, it's all connected. Some of these head units are faulty. Then, they replaced the head unit on a Friday. I couldn't pick it up because by the time I got off work, you know, dealer closes. Pick up the car on a Saturday morning. I'm so happy, everything's working perfect. I'm like, man, thank you guys so much. Like, this is awesome. Everything works, it's all good now. Got warranty, didn't have to pay for anything. I was like, this is awesome. Drove it all day Saturday. I was so happy. I was cruising around, I was going here and there, wherever I needed to go. I went, I took my Daytona, you know, and it was all good. Sunday, I didn't drive the car at all, just sat. Didn't drive it. Monday, time to go to work. Morning, about 8 a.m., you know. I go, I turn on the car. Turn it on, turns on fine. But I noticed the UCONNECT, and keep in mind, this is brand new UCONNECT. This is 2 days old, 3 days old, whatever, because they put it in Friday and it was on Monday when I noticed it. UCONNECT just keeps rebooting. It turns on. But first of all, it turned on real slow and everything, and you could tell if someone was like, you know, maybe it's just like a little tweak. No. It turned on real slow, went through the accept screen real slow. By the time it turned on, it turned off. No. Then again, it turns back on. I'm like, huh, weird. Then again, it turns off. Then again, it turns on. Then again, it turns off. Then again, it turns on. Then again, it turns off. Then again, it turns on. Then again, it turns off. Then again, it turns off. Then again, it turns on. Then on and off and on and off. Every 5 seconds. 5 seconds in, boom, off. On and off and on and off. On and off and on and off. Then on again. Then it gets to the regular page. Then boom, off again. It's still doing it. It is still doing it. Look at this. UCONNECT. There's the accept screen. There it is, goes through normal. Oh, it's loading navigation. Loading. 4, 5, 6, up, off. Now again, here we go. Come back on. Boom. Dodge screen. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is. On. And just wait for it to go through and it's gonna turn off again. So, I go to my local dealer and I'm like, hey, that new screen that you guys put in, the head unit, it's worse than the original one. The original one was like intermittent, and the Apple CarPlay basically wouldn't work 90% of the time, which is kind of annoying, but not a huge deal. This is a much bigger annoyance. Like, hey, that brand new head unit, look what it's doing. Let us take a look at it. I'm like, you know, dude, are you guys sure this is the head unit? This might be a wiring issue. Like, why is a brand new head unit doing this? Why is, like, is the battery okay? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm afraid that my battery's gonna die. I'm gonna have to get a new battery. Like, I want to tow the car, this and that. They're like, yeah, we checked everything. It's an internal head unit issue. We ordered you a new head unit, but that's what we did last time, and I don't think that that's the issue here. Like, this is non-stop. Keep in mind, today is Saturday, and this started happening on Monday, and this has been doing it ever since Monday. So I'm mad. I'm like, dude, there has to be a wiring or power or ground or battery, something type of issue. They're like, no, there isn't. We checked. And I didn't want to accept that. I was like, no, there is. So then this morning I go to turn on the car because of that free battery check coupon. I wanted to go do it. Maybe something's up with the battery. I don't want my battery to die. What do you know? I tried to start the car. Battery's dead. It did a little clicking and no crank. Click and then nothing. The electronics turned on. It was kind of a little wacky when it turned on, but it was like flashing a little bit and then it's like stopped. So I'm like, come on, dude, like, this is definitely a battery issue. I'm convinced that this is now a battery issue. So I had to jump the battery. I jumped the battery, it turns on fine. So I'm like, yep, it's battery, it has to be. So what do? The only logical thing, I found a coupon for for a free battery check. A free electrical system check, actually. Checks the battery, the alternator, all that good stuff. They check the battery and all that. And you know, they run their check. It's real quick. It's a real quick thing they do. Like, yeah, your battery's fine. But we have had people here with the same issues who have had Chrysler products with the newer UCONNECTs. Dodge knows that this is a problem. There's a parasitic draw from the UCONNECT turning on overnight when the car is off. So I'm like, yeah, that makes complete sense. So right now, actually, we're about to head into the dealer because I cannot risk having to jump my car all the time. Like, dude, you know what I mean? This is not good for your battery either, jumping it all the time. So hopefully it'll hook me up with the loaner till the new head unit comes in. Hopefully the new head unit is not cursed like this one is. Super, super annoying, super inconvenient. I can't risk this on work days. I'm lucky it was a weekend. There was no rush anywhere and anything like that. But, because what if I had to go to work? Like, I'm gonna have to call in work and be like, yeah, I had to jump my car. And the next day, yeah, I had to jump my car again. No big deal, you know, whatever. Then the next day, yeah, I had to jump my car. Then leaving work, oh, I had to jump my car. Like, dude, I'm not doing that, you know. Basically, a brand new car, this should not be happening. This is Dodge's fault. Super annoying because I bought this car to drive it. I want to drive it, but I also don't want to risk having to jump the car nonstop. Kind of sucks having to make this video. Didn't expect to have any type of issues in my car within how long, like almost 3 months ago I bought it. It's kind of bogus, but it is what it is. Everyone tells you about Chrysler products. Don't buy Chryslers, this and that. You know what? I still love Chrysler. I don't care. They make the sickest cars. Too bad. Here we go. We're going in. I'm going to tell them. Just like that, we're in a loaner car. Running around in some bogus Jeep Cherokee. They hooked me up there. I'm happy. I mean, at least my battery won't die. I don't have to worry about jump starting. They just hooked me up. I pulled out there. I said, hey, had to jump start the battery. There's definitely a parasitic draw. The battery's healthy. They said, let's see if we can get you in a loaner. It'll hopefully be done Monday or Tuesday before the new year, so we can flex the Daytona on the new year. You know, bring in the new year with the Daytona working. That'd be a good new year. But that warranty is nice to have. You know, you don't gotta pay for anything. Nonetheless, it is an annoyance to have to you know, do this stuff, deal with issues on a brand new car, and then deal with you know, driving around loaner cars that you don't really care for. You want to drive your car, you paid for your car, you know what I mean? So for anyone who is having this issue, possibly people are having issues with their radio rebooting nonstop, I'm gonna tell you that in my case there is a parasitic draw, 100%. So be mindful of that. Don't let your battery die. Take it to a dealer. If you got warranty, tell them you want a loaner. Like, you don't want to deal with having to jump start your car. It's a brand new car. You shouldn't have to do that. Hopefully you have warranty. If you don't, honestly, just put an aftermarket radio in. Do not get a UCONNECT unless you want to pay upwards of $1,000. If you have warranty, just get another one. I will update you guys. Possibly gonna make a video on this Jeep, because why not? I got it. And you know, maybe some people are interested in these Jeep Cherokees. Maybe some people like them. I know girls love these things. If you're a guy and you have this thing, I'm sorry. Let's do a quick little interior review of this Jeep Cherokee while we're in it. So as you can see, it is a smaller UCONNECT screen. Look at that dash. It's real nice. Real nice. Let's see if we got that auto stop feature. Yep, it does. That's annoying. I hate that. But yeah. Little shift knob. What the heck is this? What is that? That's for sunglasses, I guess? No, this is for sunglasses. That's for sunglasses. What the heck is that, dude? Super weird. Maybe for your phone? Store your phone in there? I don't know. Dude, driving the Daytona is so fun. I have so much fun driving it. Whenever I get into some regular little 4-cylinder gas saver type car like this is, dude, they're nice and everything. Like, they got all these features and stuff, but like, dude, it's not fun to drive. Not fun to drive. Man, like, I gunned this thing and it just won't move, dude. Man, this thing even turboed? Like, it feels turbo now. These 4-cylinders are like, you know, they're just meant to get you from point A to point B, but you know, those 392s meant to get you from point A to point Z, if you know what I mean. SUVs, I hate SUVs too. If I had an SRT Jeep or something like that, SRT Durango, like, yeah, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool car. It's probably fun to drive, but it's an SUV, dude. Like, it's so weird to me. That fast SUV stuff, that's just, that's something else. I hate high up cars. I want my lower cars. But yeah, that's the news, guys. Sam Gas is not hauling ass. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Have fun, and yeah, see you guys next time.
Subscribe to Sam Gas.